Start it all off, you think I'm on the whole LGBTQ spectrum. I consider myself a me-sexual. We'll start there. Alright, at the end of May, we'll talk after the show. Alright. I find myself being accidentally disrespectful. Does anybody do that by accident?
Yes.
All the time? I was on my way to Pavilions. I was gonna get some food and I'm just walking next to this person and I'm just like, it's a little chilly outside, isn't it? And then I notice the toes. And then as I look up, it's shorts and then it's a homeless person. And I'm like, oh fuck. You're gonna be out here for a while. Like, it's just not, your house is drafty. That's what I'm trying to say. Gotta get some walls in here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting real tired of those alpha male podcasts getting shoved down our throats on YouTube, right? I'm getting a little tired of those. I don't like Gary Vee yelling at me that I'm just lazy. You know what I mean? It's like, you should be motivated to do things. And I got this one targeted ad for an OnlyFans management company. Alright? It was a really slick commercial. You know, it was just like, you can invest with us. We have a bunch of OnlyFans girls, and they'll do all the work. Leave it up to white people to create investing for pimping. You know what I mean? You know how many pimps are in jail right now? Like, you can buy hoe shares. That's what I'm trying to say. You can buy shares and hookers. It's insane to me. They'll definitely legalize prostitution, right? You know, after weed, mushrooms, they'll probably do it. I can't wait for the apps that come out. Can you imagine DoorDash? You know? It'll change the dynamics of dating. You know, like why would you go on a date and get to know someone when you could just postmate some pussy? You know what I mean? I don't know anymore. I'm unhealthy. Does anybody else? I'm just unhealthy. All around. Does anybody here consider themselves healthy? Healthy? Round of applause. See, good. See, we're all the same. I'm afraid, like, if I'm an organ donor, like I'm an organ donor, but if they just couldn't use anything, you know what I mean? Like, and you just show up and you just die, they open you up like, there's nothing in here! Like, it's all black! So my day job, I teach special ed. I'm a special ed teacher. And not going away from anything again. Thank you for my service, right? It's a hard job. And the other day, we had APE class, alternative PE, right? And we all get, you know, after we settle down into the gym, you know, we start doing this high-intensity interval training exercise. I don't know what this woman is thinking, you know. You guys ever seen the Thriller music video? All of them look like they were in different parts of the song. All right. It was all over the place. And as I'm doing the exercises with them, you know, and I just feel like my back give out for a second. Like, I'm so unhealthy, I can't do the same exercises as a room full of handicapped children. That's what I'm trying to say. I couldn't keep up, alright? Last year I taught 7th grade math and science. Whole different ballgame. Teaching in South Central. I live and worked in two of the most dangerous places in Los Angeles, right? I lived in West Adams and I worked in South Central. And the news always talks about all the crime and the violence, and I didn't really see any of that. You know, so either the news is lying or I was just Mr. Magooing my way through South Central Los Angeles. You know? Like I'd be tying my shoe and just be like, bullets, you know what I mean? I just don't know what's going on. And I I was teaching at this little Mexican school. I say Mexican because I was the tallest person there. All right, let me just paint you a picture. Felt like Gulliver's Travels in Guadalajara. You know what I mean? And I was teaching. The first week that I was working there, me and a coworker decided to go to the Megan's Law website to see how many sex offenders were in the area. Right? Turns out 400. 400 in a 5-mile radius. Right? And there's an asterisk on a few of them that said in transit. So there's a bunch of free-range sex offenders, right? South Central Los Angeles. So every day at the gate during dismissal around 3:30, I would just open it up, I'd let them out, and I would go, run! Run as fast as you can! He's right behind you! You know, Bob and Weed! They have uncles, they've been to the prelims. They know how this works. Applause break, okay. I was in between jobs last summer, and I was getting pretty desperate. I really got to pay rent. And so I decided my form of employment would be to sell drugs. Sell drugs. I've come a long way. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're a drug dealer. You must be poisoning the community. I only sold in gentrified neighborhoods. All right, that's. I only sold cocaine to white people. With a couple of evictions, we'll get those neighborhoods back. You know, it's more of a social justice thing. Thank you. And I don't know. I found out I'm not a good drug dealer. I gave a lot of shit away for free. If they were to make a TV show about me, it would be called Breaking Even. All right. I was talking to one of these bigger drug dealers, you know, there's like a hierarchy, and I was like, how do you become a better drug dealer? He's like, first of all, stop talking about it. And I was like, oh. Fair enough. But I've been going to a lot of raves. Who likes raves, and they're 10 minutes from my house. There's no excuse. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. And at first I didn't get it, you know, because all the music sounds the same. I know music at raves, that dark electro house music, where it's just like. And then I started doing all the drugs, and I was like, oh, this makes so much sense. This is I know why I need to be here. I think that raves are going to be the new retirement homes for like millennials and Gen Zs, right? And you just like go visit your grandma, and it's just like bing bong. You're like, grandma? She's like snorting ketamine, doing a wheelie.
Dr. Thompson, you're needed on floor 2.
I'm bleeding a lot in my lesson plans. All right, this rage across everything. I was teaching a lesson on jungles recently, and I was like, all right, kids, so up here we got 30 degrees north latitude, which is the Tropic of Cancer, and 30 degrees south down here is the Tropic of Capricorn, and in between, you can find most subtropical climates, and in the background, it's just like. Okay, cool, no applause break. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, and then there's a picture of a parrot talking about the ecosystem. Okay, you knew I was doing another one. Okay. What is it? Where's the tension from all this? Because you guys want one more, right? Is that what it is? No? We're good? You're good on that. One more? Okay. Weird, it's never happened before. Usually it's kind of people are receptive to the beatbox. Is it know where you guys are going? I don't know, showed a video of a tribe of like indigenous people dancing. It's just like, don't stop, pop the pussy! I don't know, guys. I went to a BDSM party in Hartford, Connecticut. Don't go. And this BDSM party was in a strip mall. And right next door there was a black church. And the congregation was so old, they probably lived through the civil rights movement and fought for freedom. And then right next door was a group of people who wanted theirs taken away. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave. You guys have a good night.
Keep it going for Brinan Weeks, everybody! Every day of the week. Reese, you better watch out. He's going to take your job away from you anytime soon. Alrighty, we have our next comedian coming on set. Y'all ready? Woo! Give it up for Eric!